back to another episode of Self-Development with Tactics podcast. Today, we are once again gonna go through something amazing, something incredible. No, it's just gonna be a bit of Reddit, I believe. There we go. It's gonna be the self-improvement Reddit, to be clear. Self-improvement. So let's have a look at what things are all about today. I do hope that there's actually a bit of change from yesterday to today, because it doesn't necessarily have to be the case. Questions for messed up people who fix themselves. Let's have a look. Let's have a tiny intimate look at what is all there. You can see. Do people who were messed up mentally or physically as a child ever heal completely? Do the demons ever die? I think they do. I don't quite have personal experience regarding that. I would also argue, what is a messed up person? I do think that we all have our things that we're having to deal with. We all have things that we dislike about ourselves, and many more things. Many more things that we would also like to change. Many more things we would like to alter. That we can also do sometimes, most often, unless it is about our physical experience and our looks. But yeah, let's see what people are saying, and maybe there's also some advice from people that have gone through that. I don't believe that they ever die when you get to be normal. You learn to live with them and take better control of your life. You learn bit by bit to integrate your shadow self, your ego, your inner child, and begin to feel more whole. I believe this is a more righteous path than just having no struggles in life and being quote-unquote normal. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with normality. I've never actually experienced it, but for me, this is purpose actualization. Peace to you, friend. Yeah, it reminds me of an very recently Tim Ferriss episode where he was talking to Gabor Mate, who is an, I think, psychotherapist. I never ever know what those people all are. They kind of are everything, researcher and whatever. He was talking about aggression and anger and certain behaviors that I think a lot of people would say and argue, well, you should not have that, you should not behave in this, that, or the other way. But he said accepting it, befriending it, and realizing that the behavior is just the way we communicate things. It is about something completely different. It is about what is going on inside of us. It is about what is going on with us. It's not about behavior. It's not about the shouts. It's not about the outbursts. This is just how we show things, just how we communicate. And maybe back in the days, because a lot of things come from childhood, back in the days this might have been the only way to unfortunately survive for some people, and or just to tell what is going on, and to hopefully tell their parents what is going on, and show them basically what is going on. Sometimes they do understand, sometimes they don't. We've all been children, and children can't talk most often. Maybe they also don't want to. They have fear talking, and this is how we show things, and we can accept that, and we can quote-unquote befriend that. And I think by accepting it, this is the first step to realizing and, well, actually making change. I don't know if I'm completely fixed yet, but with all the healing I have at this moment, I can say that those demons stay, but at the very back of my mind. Like today, I have much more confidence to face my fears and take good decisions for my well-being. I'm able to take responsibility for myself and actions. I understand myself much better, but still somewhere inside my heart, my decisions are affected by my past triggers. If not completely, but little now. There are now some set of rules that I set for myself and believe and live by have come from those demons. Now they just have become a way of life and a part of regular behavior. So they didn't left completely, they just merged with their reality. No doubt some people have much harder lives than others, but I don't think that normal means no demons. This isn't to minimize you or anyone's struggle, but it helps me to realize that everyone is struggling on the inside to some degree with something. We all have something. We all have certain insecurities. We all have certain fears. We all dislike certain things, and this is okay. This is fine. As maybe Viktor Frankl also says, this is paraphrased now because I don't fully remember, finding beauty in the struggle is good, and well, at least trying to do so, trying to see the challenge, and maybe realizing that when there's a bit more to life than very certain things like money, fame, and all of these sometimes great things. There's way more to it. Maybe it's about trying to be the best version of oneself, and being on that journey and embracing that journey. So I don't know. I think there is no normal. I think we are all normal. Of course there is a norm. Of course there are some abnormalities and whatnot. To some degree we all have abnormalities. Fortunately, because we would then all be the same if this wasn't the case. Gonna end the episode there. I've been able to share something of value to you, and I'll hopefully see you in the next episode. So